back to another video of Total Tesla. My name is Craig. We're doing a quick drive on June 30th and just got a recent update, and that was just really a main software branch update currently right now on 2614.6.12, still under 14.3.4. So hey Grok, hey, can you navigate me to Emos in Kirkwood, please? Emos in Kirkwood, can you get me there?
That's likely Emo's Pizza at 215 South Kirkwood Road in Kirkwood. Navigating there now.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Safe travels.
Navigate to Emo's Pizza. Yep. All right, so doing a little quick navigating to Emo's. If you haven't been to St. Louis, it's the square beyond compare. I mean, it's not my top 5, but it's good pizza if you like thin crust. Not getting pizza tonight, but if you're in St. Louis, that's what everybody gets typically, something like that. But my personal preference for pizza would be Filoni's or Uncle Leo's, same family. But yeah, that's number 1 in St. Louis for me. Let me know in the comments if you're from St. Louis, what's your favorite pizza? All right, so as we go to Emo's here, we're in self-driving. We're gonna park on the street, and yeah, we're just in standard mode here. So
Navigating to Emo's Pizza now.
All
About
right.
1 mile away, 3 minutes. Sounds like a proper St. Louis pizza debate.
Yep, shut down, please. All right. Once we go there, we'll park, and then we'll head to another iconic place, and that is Ted Drew's Frozen Custard. So now we're going the back way around, so let's just see how it gets us to park in front, and then we'll head back the other way. It is about 8:34 Central Daylight Time, and current temperature shows 90 degrees. I think we had a heat index near 105 to 110 today. That was pretty hot. Now you can move this around if you wanted to. There you go. My streak 1.6. And if you haven't been here in a while, my driving score app 99%. I have a total of 3,732 miles in under version 14, and out of the 3,732 in full self-driving, I've been at 3,687 miles in full self-driving. So a lot of the times it's me just finding a park or taking over to park, things like that, parking in my garage, parking lots, things of that nature. Other than that, I really don't drive anymore. All right, so Emo's is up here on the left. There's also Andy's Frozen Custard up here. Man, it's so good. Andy's is so good. So Emo's is on the left. I wonder if we're going to have to turn around. I wonder what they're going to do here. Because it's right there. Let's see if it'll... Here we go. Maybe we'll do a U-E. Maybe it'll go left. Let's see where we're going to go. And this is not the parking lot. Is it? I mean, I guess it's right there in the back. So, I mean, it's acceptable because it's right there. You can actually walk right down to it. So, hey, Grok. Hey, Grok. Hey, Grok.
Hey there. What? Hey, how's it going?
Good. Can you navigate me to Ted Drew's frozen custard, please?
There are 2 Ted Drew's frozen custard spots nearby. One on Chippewa Street in St. Louis,
That's it.
5.4 miles away, and another on South Grand Boulevard, 8.7 miles. Which one?
Chippewa, please. Look like I'm at a dead end area here, so let's just see what we're going to do.
Navigating to Ted Drew's on Chippewa Street now. It'll take about 15 minutes. Got it. Navigating to the Chippewa Street one. About 8.4 miles, arriving around 8:52 p.m. What's the plan once we get there?
Just to park.
Sounds good. You're en route, 14 minutes away. Plenty of parking nearby. Anything else?
That's it. Emo's is right here. You could actually would have parked on the street, but I guess in the back parking lot was fine. All right. On the way to Ted Drew's frozen custard. So if you haven't seen the latest video of the Cybercabs that are now testing no wheels, no steering wheel, no pedals. There's basically a assisted driver sitting in the passenger side. But yeah, they're testing it in Austin, Texas right now. So you know that once they get the go on that, that's going to be awesome. I think the big thing about the Cybercabs is it's really going to be so much more affordable. Once they ramp up, you'll be able to hail your own Cybercab. Don't have to worry about drivers or anything. You get in the car, you can talk to it probably and tell Grok where you want to go or whatever you have to do, but you'll use the Tesla app, just like you kind of do with other ride-sharing companies, except you're really cutting out the middle person. And the rides are going to be so much less money and safer. And once they really scale, if you really think about it, if you're like born today, or even if you're like 10, you're probably not going to have to buy a car. I don't see it happening. It may be just cheaper, just for if you need anything, just have the app and hail a Cybercab at your convenience. I don't think you'll have to drive. I really don't. What are your thoughts? Let me know. I think at some point, really, it's not going to make sense to own a vehicle. I mean, you could still buy one, I'm assuming, and that'll be fine. But if you could cut down the cost, you don't have to worry about insurance, tax, personal property tax, monthly car payment. so many expenses. Obviously, probably won't even have to charge it up because it'll just go back to a supercharger and charge itself. So that's where Optimus will be employed. It'll happen. It's interesting times we're living in right now, considering still, I believe, not a lot of people know that you could buy a Tesla right now under $40,000, spend $99 a month for full self-driving, and not worry about driving. Really, you can just talk to Grok, tell Grok what you want, he'll take you there. So, yeah. Exciting times. So if you are watching this video for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I just got this update yesterday, so I'm trying to put out videos as soon as I can. If you haven't seen the last video, I think it's a good video. Went down to the Muni. Obviously had some highway driving, but then I got this update, so works great. But if you like driving videos, full self-driving videos, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon, and definitely like and comment on the video. I appreciate it. I do try to answer all the comments. So yeah, it's great. But we are at a time where I don't think a lot of people still understand that you can get into a car, a Tesla, put your nav in, and kind of just zone out a little bit. I mean, I am paying attention, but really with no stress. So if you haven't test driven a Tesla, there's a link in my description of the video. You can select that link and go down to demo drive, schedule a demo drive anywhere in the country, and see what I'm talking about. If you already have a Tesla, let me know in the comments. Are you on with hardware AI3 that just released V14 Lite yesterday? So that'll be coming in the next couple of weeks or so. But there are videos out there now that are getting basically the same type of video overlay, screen overlay that I have. You can start from a park position and set the nav, and it'll back out and move forward. Before, you had to get it into driving mode and then hit the start navigation or start self-driving. You don't have to do that anymore. So they're going to make updates to that. I mean, I've seen some issues still, but usually with new versions like that, there are going to be some hiccups. That's why they put a lot of the first updates to the people that are wanting to test the new software first, and then they'll make a couple fixes, and then they'll have a wide release. So exciting. So now they have 14. It's been a couple years since they've had a major update, and that's pretty good. I'm pretty excited for that. For those loyal Tesla owners that have just kept their car. And keep in mind this, AI3 cars are still better than any other car on the road. So you have 6-7-year-old cars with AI3 hardware that are now getting still new updates for free if you paid for full self-driving, or if you pay the $99 a month. So, and they're gonna, I guarantee you they'll probably, if you haven't paid for it, just wait a little bit. They're going to probably do a 30-day trial, free trial. Because if you're waited this long and now you have something that's similar to, what I have, it may be worth your while to invest $100 a month. But let me know if you're, if you have an older AI3 car but don't subscribe to full self-driving. Are you waiting for that to come out and then will you subscribe? So I think that's going to happen. Because I think still about 13% of the fleet still are not subscribed to full self-driving. As good as this is, it's, $100 a month is still pricey for some people. And especially if you have a $400, $500, $600 or more car payment, to pay another $100 plus insurance, you got to still pay for your electricity, which is still cheaper than gas. There are some things to consider when you do buy an electric car. So, but let me know in the comments if you are thinking now about getting a new Tesla. When are you planning to get one? Are you waiting for anything in particular? Financing rates are still 0.99% APR and then 0% on some of the models too. So financing's unbelievably low. All right, so sunset in St. Louis right around 8:30 Central Daylight Time. It's now about 8:49. So still some daylight left. We've lost a little over 4 minutes a day since the summer solstice. But our latest sunset was yesterday. So that was the latest. We still have lost some time in the morning for sunrise, but the latest sunset was yesterday. All right, so we'll be arriving in a couple minutes here, and they have us parking in the parking lot. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts of the Cybercab, Robotaxi. If any of you have been inside one of the Robotaxis in Austin or Dallas or Houston. I think they're still testing in those locations, but in Austin, let me know in the comments if you've been in one. I know they're gearing up for Las Vegas, the San Francisco Bay Area. If you download you can get on your app, Android or iPhone, and download the Tesla software, not the standard car software, but for Robotaxi software. Look for Robotaxi, and if you already have an account, you just log in with your current credentials. It's nice to have because then Tesla will know that you're interested in joining, getting a ride as soon as it comes to your area. So I've already let Tesla know if they come to St. Louis, I will definitely take that video. Now with the temperature around 90 degrees, 91 degrees at almost 9 o'clock at night, Cardinals are not in town, but I suspect this is going to be it's going to be packed. Sun's down, it's warm, and people want some ice cream or frozen custard. And this is the place to be seen. But we'll park and then we'll leave. There'll be a lot of people. We'll see how good I don't even know if there's going to be a parking spot. That's going to be something to check out too. So we'll find out. coming up on the right. Lots of people. Alright, we're going to go in the first entrance. That's good. A lot of people walking across here. But it's safe. Totally safe. It knows that these people want to cross. There's a parking spot over here. So that's good. All right, well, we're about to end the video. So thanks again for watching Total Tesla. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Please like the video and share the video. And then we'll see you on the next one. All right, back up to you guys. There you have it. Take care.